We hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep well by my sweet boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep well by my.
Okay, guys. So today, same as yesterday, most boring food humanly possible. I got 10 egg whites, 1 egg, and some cucumber and lots of sodium. I cooked the egg whites a little bit before I put in the yolk or the whole egg, just because I don't want to overheat my yolk. I want it runny, just because when it comes to fat, they don't like a lot of heat. The only thing you cook in is butter or coconut oil, and if it's any other fats, you should try to keep them cold. But of course, when you put it in, it's gonna be a little bit hot. But hopefully, the fats will do its thing. 1 yolk ain't a lot; it won't bring me back at all. But I wanted to push a little bit more. Been like 48 hours now without carbs. On top of the sickness and things like that, it's kind of hard, but it does take away a little bit of appetite being sick, and makes you even more constipated, which is not good. You need fiber, lots and lots of fiber, because I eat a lot of vegetables, but it's not enough to bring through the food, or you need fats. Usually you think you need carbs just because carbs usually have a lot of fiber, and you know, and indirectly it's kind of true. So I'll eat this, go to the gym, and while I've talked, I've showed you my conditioning, and today it was, I don't know what I say. It's difficult for me to see how I'm looking. It's okay. It was a low point when it comes to weight today, 98.2. That's almost exactly the same as my lowest last week, so that was good. My brain ain't working that good, so when it comes to like ketosis and things like that, I'm hovering around it, I think, just because we have some indirect sources of carbs. We had a carrot, a whole carrot yesterday, and some ketchup and some I don't remember. But now I'm gonna eat my egg whites, my egg, my cucumber, and go to the gym. No carbs. Push through this workout, push through cardio. Then I'm gonna have my shake, and I think 40 grams of carbs from rice cakes. That is the plan. So we see you at the gym. After 250 calories of eggs this morning, energy is at all-time high. But it doesn't matter, because after this workout we start eating a little bit of carbs again and bring it back slowly, like I said. So I'm gonna push as hard as possible today, do back, then do cardio. Cardio will be 45 minutes today too. And we're gonna train with Magnus today, like I said, and he actually agreed to do my workout, because I'm 6 days out and he's 125 days out or something like that. He's doing the show in August, so that's gonna be awesome. We're doing the show together. So after this show, I can't get too fat. I'm gonna get fat, but not too fat, because it's like 17 weeks, 16 and a half or something like that when I get back from Sweden, until the show in August. So it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be hard, but I need to do a couple more shows to get the experience that I want, and perfect my art, really. So we're gonna start up and film probably a couple of sets from each exercise, and posing after that. And we'll see how Magnus is looking. He's looking big as a house.
I don't know.
Okay. So he's 102 kilos. So big dude. And let's get to it. Oh.
Du bara chicks.
Kvart. next exercise, doing cable rolls, and for this, this workout is just bringing out the details. So really stay on top of the technique. And when it comes to the rolls, you don't want to make the movement come through your hip. You can roll the back and make it come through your upper back, then arch and bring those details back in the lats. Because now you can see that it doesn't come from the hip. If you're here and rowing, you can roll 300 kilos. But if you're here, locked in the hip, roll over, then arch and squeeze. That will bring out the detail in the back. So.
Clipping.
Monetized music is the worst. Even though it's crap music, it's still monetized. If you ever wonder how to do double row, you can look up Kai Green and see he doing it, because you see those lower lats that he has full control over those lats. And the way you want to do it is like a paddler. So you want to make it swing, but you want to control it. So catch it with your lats, elbows in, shoulders down, and you reach for a moment. That is the proper way to do it. Then it will hit your lats. Okay, so it's very similar to a pullover, because the start of the machine is here and the full contraction is here. Only difference is your angle in the elbow, so very similar. Få inn albuene. Der ja, der ja, der. got through the workout, put Magnus through a workout that's very different to what he's used to. A lot of focus on the lower lats, and that's one of the things he needs to bring up is the detail in his back. The thickness, the width is absolutely there, and he got great potential. He's been working out for how many years?
Seriously, 2 years.
2 years. And he put on to like 20 kilos or something like that. 33 kilos.
Amazing.
So that's, how much is that? 75 pounds or something like that. So that is insane in 2 years. I put on probably 4 kilos in the last 5 years or something like that. So it's a difference between, it's almost like unfair to somebody. But I was big early too. I think I was over 100 kilos when I was 18. So of course then I was fat. I wasn't like veins on my biceps or anything. But I've been over 100 kilos for now 10 years. So the muscle has kind of stuck. And for Magnus, it's just continuously working against weight, and on top of that, he needs to be good at competing. That's why I forced him to do the show with me in August. He didn't really want to. He wanted to, but he needed that push. So I hope you're happy for that, because that's going to be fun, and it's going to be a new experience. Because I don't think I've done a show with somebody at the gym, same show at the same same gym. So going through prep with somebody is going to be fun. Compare a little bit, and we're similar in size. And like I said last time, he's doing classic, but if he sticks to the weights he's at now, he's doing the heavyweights, and that would be cool. So that is that. I'm going to link his Instagram below, and we're going to train some more in the upcoming weeks, of course. So that's going to be good. And he's going to train me a little bit, just because I need a little bit of change in pace. For today, I felt that he was not used to the volume, not used to the pace that I was holding, and he got a little bit out of breath,
Yes, of course.
sweating a little bit.
Missed a little bit more heavyweight in a few sets, yes.
Yeah, so very similar to what I trained before the last competition. So moving back to a little bit of heavier weights, but taking care of the injury that's still there, because it hasn't completely healed. But for now, we're gonna pose a little bit. I'm gonna pose, he's gonna pose, and we go back home and eat. After my cardio, I'm doing the rice cakes. So I'm really excited. Yes, sir.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy. Day we hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but OG boy. Know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys, know that they fly. Know be fly. Know that they ride or die. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about.
Okay guys, gonna wrap this one up now. Made my rice for 3 meals. So 1 meal is for tomorrow. Gonna eat 2 chicken and rice meals today and 1 steak and potatoes. End up around 250 grams of carbs today. And bringing back chicken and steak, because that is just, it had no positive effect on me, on my digestion with whitefish and prawns, which I find weird, because yesterday, you know, I've been struggling a little bit with being constipated, but even so, you shouldn't be burping fish for 4 hours after you eat it. So I stick to the things that I've eaten so far, and chicken, rice, steak will be the main protein sources, and I'll keep my whey protein shake in for every workout, I think. Not on Friday if we decide to do a little bit of a pump that Friday night, just because we're in the car all day and everything like that. But you know, for today, a weird day. Can't remember what I did this morning, and throughout this workout, like I said, I hit ketosis, and you know, your mind kind of wakes up in a different way. Weird to explain. You know, been through that a couple of times before, but it was really like a switch coming off, and felt a little bit more energy, could talk through the workout and things like that, which has been not even in my mind talking throughout the workout before today. So that was weird, but some things are just weird about prep. You know, food is weird, your mind is weird, and all the things and all the details that you think really matters is, you know, weird. And the sport in itself is weird because it's just the amount of detail you need to pay attention to is just incredible. Just by, you know, me and Magnus posing today, small details that I told him, just twisting and turning and movement around, you know, in between poses and things like that. Everything comes into the equation when it comes to bodybuilding, and it's by far the hardest sport in the world. So that's one of the reasons I love it. It's so addictive, and you need to be so passionate to do it the right way. So really appreciate you guys watching. So remember to like the video, and you know, coming these next couple of days, I'm gonna film a little bit. Tomorrow I won't film. I have a job interview and some other things I need to take care of, and I'm gonna train legs tomorrow. Last leg workout. It's gonna be very similar to the last one, just back off slightly on the heavy compound like squats and leg press, just because I don't want the inflammation to stick in my legs. So this week is gonna be very, very fun. I'm gonna check back on Tuesday and tell you all about the way I, you know, ease into this carb up and do it a lot different than last time. So it's gonna be fun. Remember to subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.